behind the bar. The Wurlitzer starts blinking, and the bass moves where we are. The shelves become a skyline made of green and amber glass. Every label catches color, every shadow doubles back. The kick arrives beneath them, deep and muffled through the floor. The rim clicks mark the counter while the night keeps asking more. The Wurlitzer cut sideways with a 7th and a 9. The upright bass turns elastic, landing just behind the time. A muted trumpet flickers where the red light meets the blue, and the bottles hold the whole room in 100 points of view. Red on green, blue on gold, let the low groove take the hold. Neon on the bottles, red against the blue. Neon on the bottles, breaking every color through. Low bass by the mirror, glass along the wall. Neon on the bottles, making shadows out of all. Neon on the bottles, every label starts to glow. Neon on the bottles, let the slow room overflow. The bartender turns one whiskey till the light runs through the brown. A row of empty tumblers throws small circles on the ground. The bass line bends and settles, then returns beneath the snare. The Wurlitzer keeps flashing like a sign above the air. A woman near the doorway checks her lipstick in the glass. Her face divides in bottles when a taxi passes past. The trumpet leaves 2 thin notes, then the tenor answers low, and the red light on the bourbon starts to move with every chord. Red on green, blue on gold, let the rim clicks hold the room. Neon on the bottles, red against the blue. Neon on the bottles, breaking every color through. Low bass by the mirror, glass along the wall. Neon on the bottles, making shadows out of all. Neon on the bottles, every label starts to glow. Neon on the bottles, let the slow room overflow. Ooh, red stain, ooh, blue flame, ooh, glass line shifting with the closing time. Ooh, stay low, let the colored shadows grow. The gin turns almost silver, the vermouth goes dark and green. The rum keeps one red border where the mirror cuts the scene. A hand reaches for the top shelf, then returns with nothing there. The bottles keep reflecting every motion in the air. The Wurlitzer grows sharper with a short syncopated phrase. The bass climbs one note higher, then falls back beneath the haze. The rim clicks keep the distance between every little sound, and the trumpet paints one blue line where the bar turns upside down. Do not turn the neon steady, do not make the colors clean. Leave the bottles full of fragments, leave the mirror in between. Give the Wurlitzer one crooked figure, give the bass one warm turn. Let the rim click stay dry behind it, let the old tapes softly burn. I do not need the labels read out, I only need the colored glass, and the low groove drawing near. I only need the red and blue. As they move from shelf to wall, I dancer leaves space around it while the trumpet moves along. The neon flickers twice now, then the kick returns beneath. The whole shelf starts to shimmer with the glass and beat. The room is getting emptier, but the bottles look more bright. Every chair becomes a shadow, every mirror holds the night. The bartender dims one corner, but the back bar stays alive. Red and blue across the labels, keeping color after 5. The groove stays dry and elastic, the vocal stays below. The Wurlitzer keeps one small figure where the final glasses glow. The trumpet leans behind it, the tenor leaves one tone, and the bottles keep the neon when the room is almost gone, gone, gone. Neon on the bottles, red against the blue. Neon on the bottles, breaking every color through. Low bass by the mirror, glass along the wall. Neon on the bottles, making shadows out of all. Neon on the bottles, every label starts to glow. Neon on the bottles, let the slow room overflow. Neon on the bottles, no answer, no release, only color, glass, and the rhythm underneath. No open tap, no final drink, only colored bottles at the edge of blink. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one dark bass note holding up the shine. The shelves become a skyline made of green and amber glass. Every label catches color, every shadow doubles back. The kick arrives beneath them, deep and muffled through the floor. Last call beneath the neon, blue smoke above the bar. The bell rings once behind me, and the bass begins to start. The bartender lifts her chin now toward the clock above the door. A muffled kick comes under, like a pulse beneath the floor. The brush snare lands behind it, dry and narrow through the room. The Rhodes lays down a dark chord while the red lights cut the blue. 3 glasses wait beside me, one with ice along the rim. A man folds up his newspaper and the jukebox settles dim. The trumpet enters softly with a narrow, muted tone, and the whole room leans together when she says the night is closing. Keep it low, keep it late, let the last round hold the weight. Last call, blue light on the wall. Last call, one more glass before it all. Low bass under neon, muted horn behind. Last call, and the room keeps losing time. Last call, no reason left to stay. Last call, but no one looks away. A woman in the corner booth keeps turning one red straw. The mirror holds the bottles in a row behind the bar. The bass line stays warm and steady, the rim clicks mark the time. The Rhodes bends every color through a 7th and a 9. The bartender dries a tumbler with a cloth around the base. A taxi taxi sign keeps blinking on the window by her face. The trumpet leaves 2 small notes, then withdraws behind the snare. And the smoke hangs low above us like it knows who will remain. Keep it low, keep it late, let the horn hold the shade. Last call. Blue light on the wall. Last call. One more glass before it all. Low bass under neon, muted horn behind. Last call. And the room keeps losing time. Last call. No reason left to stay. Last call. But no one looks away. Disappears. A chair scrapes by the doorway, then the couple heads outside. Their laughter crosses briefly before the rain takes it from sight. The jukebox shows 3 numbers, but no hand goes to the glass. The bass keeps one slow figure as another minute passes. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. A tenor sax moves distant, then it leaves a little more. The bartender counts the bottles without writing any down, and the neon paints her fingers every time she turns around. Do not brighten up the ceiling, do not turn the red light white. Leave the bottles full of shadow, leave the smoke inside the night. Give the trumpet one low answer, give the bass one warmer turn. Let the rim click stay behind it, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need another reason, I do not need the hour explained. I only need the low groove and the blue across the frame. I only need the last glass in the room before it clears. I only need the muted horn to keep the closing near. No open tab, no second round, only one pale glass in the low room sound. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one dark bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one warm tone. The roads leave space around it while the trumpet moves along. The bartender rings the bell once, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole bar starts to settle into smoke and glass and beat. The woman in the corner leaves a drink above the stain. She takes a coat in silence and walks out into the rain. The man beside the jukebox drops a coin but does not choose. The machine remains in darkness with its letters painted blue. Now only 4 of us remain, and no one starts to speak. The groove stays dry and steady while the hour turns more thin. The trumpet leans behind me, the road stays close and low, and the bartender says last call, like the room already knows. Last call. Blue light on the wall. Last call. One more glass before it all. Low bass under neon, muted on behind. Last call. And the room keeps losing time. Last call. No reason left to stay. Last call. But no one looks away. Last call. No answer, no release, only red light and the rhythm underneath. Red glow. Glass low. Horn thin. Let the final round begin. Stay near till the last voice disappears. The bartender lifts a chin now toward the clock above the door. A muffled kick comes under like a pulse beneath the floor. The brush snare lands behind it, dry and narrow through. Corner booth beneath a red light, one glass waiting near the wall. The sax begins in shadow, and the bass moves through it all. She sits against the leather with a coat beside her knee. The room keeps losing people, she never seems to leave. The kick arrives beneath her, soft and muffled through the floor. The brush snare falls behind it, while another glass is cleared. The Rhodes holds one dark voice and bent around a minor 9. A tenor sax starts answering every phrase behind the time. Her glass remains half full now, with a lemon near the rim, and the red light from the window makes the whole booth gather dim. Keep it low, keep it near, let the sax hold what stays here. Corner booth, red along the wall. Corner booth, one glass through it all. Low bass under leather, sax behind the room. Corner booth, holding on to midnight blue. Corner booth, no one says her name. Corner booth, still the red light stays the same. A couple leaves the doorway with their laughter turned to rain. The bartender folds a towel and stacks the glasses straight. The bass line keeps one circle, warm and steady underneath. The Rhodes leaves wider spaces while the tenor starts to breathe. She turns the glass 1/4, but she never takes a drink. A taxi flashes silver across the mirror and sync. The sax descends in small steps, then returns above the snare. And the red booth keeps her outline like the night has left it there. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it near, keep it near. Let the groove stays here. Corner booth, red along the wall. Corner booth, one glass through it all. Low bass under leather, sax behind the room. Corner booth, holding on to midnight blue. Corner booth, no one says her name. Corner booth, still the red light stays the same. Let the late bar lose its will. Ooh, stay near till the last chair disappears. The jukebox wakes for one song, and the needle starts to drag. A trumpet from the old tune leaves a shadow in the back. She lifts her eyes for one beat when the chorus crosses through, and then the machine falls quiet and the room returns to blue. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The tenor takes the melody and pulls it lower. The bass stays warm. The snare remains behind, and her hand keeps tracing circles on the moisture by the wine. Do not turn the booth light brighter, do not make the red turn white. Leave the glass where she has left it, leave the leather in the night. Give the sax one low confession, give the bass one warmer turn. Let the brush snare stay behind it, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need to know her reason, I do not need the door explained. I only need the corner booth and the red along the frame. I only need the low groove and the drink she does not move. I only need the tenor to keep the whole room blue. No second round, no open tab, only one dim glass and the red booth back. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one low tone. The roads leave space around it while the tenor moves alone. She turns toward the window, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole booth starts to shimmer with the smoke and with the beat. The bartender dims another lamp near the bottles by the wall. The red booth becomes darker, but she does not rise at all. A drink has lost its ice now, the lemon bends below. The sax repeats the chorus in a longer, lower flow. At last she takes her coat up and she leaves the glass behind. The door opens to the rain once, then the bar falls out of time. The groove remains beneath me, the tenor stays in blue, and the empty corner leather keeps the shape she carried through. Eyes in the glass under blue light, one cube turning near the rim. The bass comes in beneath it, and the room begins to dim. The tumbler waits nearby with a ring beneath the bass. The kick arrives in silence, soft and muffled through the space. The brush snare falls late, dry and narrow through the room. The roads lays down a dark chord while the neon stains the blue. The ribophone starts glowing, cold and thin above the time. The upright bass stays warmer, landing just behind the line. A drop runs down the outside, then gathers near the stem, and the ice begins to settle with a small and silver bend. Let it turn, let it slow. Let the cold note find the groove. Ice in the glass, melting through the night. Ice in the glass, blue beneath the light. Low bass by the counter, mallets in the room. Ice in the glass, keeping time with midnight blue. Ice in the glass, no hand reaches through. Ice in the glass, turning clear from blue. The bartender wipes the bar but she leaves the tumbler there. A red sign in the window cuts a color through the air. The baseline keeps one circle warm and steady below. The mallets leave pale shadows at the edge of every beat. A muted trumpet whispers from the far side of the chord. The road keeps each corner slightly darker than before. The ice touches the glass once, then again against the side, and the room seems to grow slower every time the cubes collide. Let it turn, let it turn, let it slow, let it slow. Let the low notes hold the room. Ice in the glass, melting through the night. Ice in the glass, blue beneath the light. Low bass by the counter, mallets in the room. Ice in the glass, keeping time with midnight blue. Ice in the glass, no hand reaches through. Ice in the glass, turning clear from blue. Glass tone, ooh, room alone, ooh, cold line falling through the closing time. Ooh, stay low, let the last cube turn slow. A man near the doorway leaves his coat across the chair. He pays without a sentence, then walks out into the air. The bell above the entrance moves once and settles back. The tumbler keeps reflecting one thin stripe of neon black. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The vibraphone keeps falling through a pattern on the floor. The snare leaves wider spaces, but the groove remains intact, and the water in the tumbler takes the shape the ice once had. Do not clear the glass too quickly, do not take the drink away. Leave the water by the counter, leave the blue inside the gray. Give the mallets one cold answer, give the bass one warmer turn. Let the brush snare stay in fragments, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the glass refilled, I do not need the night made long. I only need the low groove and the ice becoming gone. I only need the faint ring and the water on the bass. I only need the vibraphone to keep the room in place. No second drink, no handed in sight. Only melting ice under neon light. No sudden lift, no morning sign. Only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathe in. The bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it, while the mallets move along. The trumpet adds one thin note, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole glass starts to shimmer with the water and the beat. The last cube grows smaller near the bottom of the glass. The bartender dims the mirror as another hour passes. The bass stays close and rounded, the snare remains behind. The roads turns one dark voice and then lets it lose its shine. The room is almost empty, but the tumbler still remains. A pale ring on the counter, a little water, little stain. The vibraphone grows distant, the trumpet fades to breathe, and the final piece of ice turns clear before it rests. Ice in the glass, melting through the night. Ice in the glass, blue beneath the light. Low bass by the counter, mallets in the room. Ice in the glass, keeping time with midnight blue. Ice in the glass, no hand reaches through. Ice in the glass, turning clear from blue. No answer, no release, only cold water and the rhythm underneath. Jukebox after midnight, chrome light on the floor. The needle finds the old groove, and the bass comes through the door. A coin falls in the slot now, with a click beneath the glass. The kick arrives much fuller as the first old record starts. The brush snare turns more active, dry and late behind the beat. The upright bass repeats a figure, warm and heavy through the seas. The road strikes dark extensions, sevenths bending into nine. A baritone starts breathing, low and rough behind the line. The buttons flicker red through the smoke above the floor, and the whole room leans together when the worn out speakers open. Let it spin, let it play, let the low horn fill the space. Jukebox after midnight, old song in the room. Jukebox after midnight, red light cutting through, low bass by the counter, baritone below. Jukebox after midnight, let the dark record roll. Jukebox after midnight, one more song too late. Jukebox after midnight, still turning by the gate. A woman near the window taps one finger on the glass. The bartender stops polishing when the chorus starts to pass. A man beside the doorway turns his chair toward the sound. The bass line stays repetitive and turns the whole room round. The baritone grows wider with a rough descending phrase. The roads keep short, reflections in the mirror and the haze. A muted trumpet flashes, then the needle finds the center, and the song fills every chair. Let it spin, let it play, let the low groove hold the space. Jukebox after midnight, old song in the room. Jukebox after midnight, red light cutting through, low bass by the counter, baritone below. Jukebox after midnight, let the dark record roll. Jukebox after midnight, one more song too late. Jukebox after midnight, still turning by the gate. Ooh, chrome light, ooh, record night, ooh, horn low, where the old slow numbers go. Ooh, stay near till the last refrain disappears. The song has no clear title, only scratches in the name. The label has gone yellow, but the groove remains the same. The bartender knows the melody, but never sings it through. She mouths one line in silence, then returns to pouring two. The room grows almost crowded, though no one enters in. Every bottle and shadow moves when drums begin. Do not make the record cleaner, do not take the surface noise. Leave the scratches in the chorus, leave the age inside the voice. Give the baritone one rough line, give the bass one tighter turn. Let the dusty break stay heavy, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need to sing the story, I do not need the year made clear. I only need the worn out record and the low groove drawing near. I only need the chrome light and the jukebox in the dark. No second coin, bass holds one black tone. The Rhodes hangs wide above it, while the baritone stands alone. Then the kick returns much heavier, the snare comes back more dry. The trumpet cuts one pale line, and the whole bar comes alive. The record turns more slowly near the end of side one. The singer holds a last note till the room is almost gone. The bass stays full beneath it, the Rhodes repeats the last chord, while the needle starts to shake a couple by the back wall. Leaves before the music ends. The bartender dims the mirror, while the jukebox still pretends. The groove begins to drag now, though the tempo stays controlled, and the buttons keep on flickering, like the room will not grow old. Jukebox after midnight, old song in the room. Jukebox after midnight, red light cutting through, low bass by the counter, baritone below. Jukebox after midnight, let the dark record roll. Jukebox after midnight, one more song too late. Jukebox after midnight, still turning by the gate. Jukebox after midnight, no answer, no release. Only worn out music and the rhythm underneath. Chrome light, record night, horn low, where the old slow numbers go. The needle finds the old groove and the bass comes through the door. A coin falls in the slot now, with a click beneath the glass. The kick arrives much fuller as the first old record starts. The brush snare turns more active. Telephone behind the bar, black cord beneath the shelf. Room grows quieter, but the line stays to itself. It waits beside the bottles, with the dust along the dial. The bass comes in beneath it, warm and steady. A muffled kick keeps breathing, soft and low below the floor. The brush snare falls behind, while the night keeps asking more. The Rhodes lays down a dark chord, wide around a minor 9. The guitar shakes and pulses, like a call that lost the line. A muted trumpet answers with a narrow tone, and the telephone keeps waiting where the back bar stands alone. Let it wait, let it stay, let the low groove hold the space. Telephone behind the bar, no voice on the line. Telephone behind the bar, still keeping closing time. Low bass under bottle, blue light on the wire. Telephone behind the bar, waiting without desire. Telephone behind the bar, no hand reaches through. Telephone behind the bar, black cord under blue. The bartender checks the phone and leaves it where it lies. Red light in the mirror cuts across her eyes. The bass line keeps one circle just behind the beat. The Rhodes leaves dark reflections where glass and shadows meet. A customer by the doorway looks toward the silent thing, but nothing moves behind it. No voice begins to sing. The guitar keeps trembling at the edge of each phrase. The trumpet leaves one thin note, then dissolves into the haze. Let it wait, let it stay, let the dark chord hold the space. Telephone behind the bar, no voice on the line. Telephone behind the bar, still keeping closing time. Low bass on the bottle, blue light on the wire. Telephone behind the bar, waiting without desire. Telephone behind the bar, no hand reaches through. Telephone behind the bar, black chord under blue. Empty line, stay in. Stay near till the last glass disappears. Coin rolls on the counter, then it settles by the phone. The bartender counts the change out, but the line remains alone. The jukebox has gone dark, still the telephone keeps holding. One shadow by the bar, the tremolo grows wider like a signal under rain. The bass stays warm and circular, the snare falls late again. A tenor sax moves distant, then withdraws beyond the chord, and the back receiver glistens where the neon cross is red. Do not make the telephone ring now, do not lift the receiver clean. Leave the black chord on the counter, leave the silence in between. Give the guitar one slow pulse there, give the bass one warmer turn. Let the muted horn stay narrow, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need to know the caller, I do not need the number name. I only need the empty line and the blue across the frame. I only need the low groove and the dust around the dial. I need the telephone to hold the room a while. No voice tonight, no second tone, only one black receiver resting all alone. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one warm bass note holding up the line. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it while the guitar moves alone. The trumpet adds one pale note, then the kick returns beneath, and the back bar starts humming with the wire and the beat. The bartender turns the mirror till the bottles lose their shine. She gathers up the glasses while the hour loses time. The telephone remains there with the cord beneath the shelf. No message in the room, nothing calling for itself. The groove stays close and steady, the guitar stays thin and low. The trumpet leans behind it where the darker colors go. The door is nearly locked, the lights are nearly gone, and the telephone behind the bar keeps waiting through it all. Telephone behind the bar, no voice on the line. Telephone behind the bar, still keeping closing time. Low bass on the bottle, blue light on the wire. Telephone behind the bar, waiting without desire. Telephone behind the bar, no hand reaches through. Telephone behind the bar, black chord under blue. Behind the bar, no answer, no release, only one deadline and the rhythm underneath. While last customer stays seated under one red light. The door is locked behind him, but he does not end the night. His coat hangs on the chair back. His glass is nearly dry. The bass comes in beneath him, warm and heavy through the room. A muffled kick keeps driving, deep and steady through the floor. The brush snare lands behind it while the clock moves past 4. The road strikes dark extensions, 7's bending into 9. A baritone starts breathing, rough and low behind the line. The bartender clears the counter, but she leaves his corner still. And the room begins to tighten with the weight he will not spill. Leave him there, leave it late. Let the low horn hold the weight. The last customer still sitting by the wall. The last customer after the final call. Low bass under red light, baritone below. The last customer with nowhere left to go. The last customer, one glass left in view. The last customer still waiting in the blue. The jukebox has gone silent and the bottles lose their shine. The bartender folds the bar cloth, one slow edge at a time. The bass line keeps insisting, 4 dark notes beneath the room. The kick remains below it while the red light cuts the blue. He turns the empty tumbler, but he does not ask for more. The baritone grows wider when she looks toward the door. A muted trumpet flickers, then withdraws behind the snare. And the final customer keeps his shadow in the chair. Leave him there, leave it late. Let the groove hold the weight. The last customer still sitting by the wall. The last customer after the final call. Low bass under red light, baritone below. The last customer with nowhere left to go. The last customer, one glass left in view. The last customer still waiting in the blue. Red room, horn low, glass dry. Let the closing hour pass by. Stay near till the last chair disappears. The bartender counts 3 bottles, then returns them to the shelf. She checks the clock above him, but she never asked for help. The man takes out a small coin and rolls it with his thumb. The metal catches neon, then the color falls away. The hybrid bass grows tighter, half electric, half upright. The baritone keeps circling through the center of the night. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord, and the room keeps leaning closer, though no one says a word. Do not make him leave too quickly. Do not make the silence clean. Leave the glass beside his fingers. Leave the red light in between. Give the bass a heavier figure. Give the kick a deeper floor. Let the baritone keep pressing till the room can hold no more. I do not need to know his story. I do not need his name made clear. I only need the empty bar and the weight that keeps him here. I only need the last glass and the open tab, no second drink, only one red light beginning to blink. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one dark bass note holding up the time. The drums fall out for one breath, the bass holds one black tone. The road hangs wide above it while the baritone stands alone. The bartender lifts the empty glass, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole bar comes back heavier with the floorboards and the beat. He reaches for his coat now, but remains beside the chair. The door reflects his outline in the black glass of the air. The bartender turns one switch off, then another by the wall. The red light grows more narrow and fades along the wall. At last he places down the coin and rises without sound. The chair drags once behind him like a note across the ground. The groove stays close and heavy, the baritone answers low. He opens up the doorway and the cold street takes him home. The last customer still sitting by the wall. Last customer after the final call. Low bass under red light, baritone below. The last customer with nowhere left to go. The last customer, one glass left in you. The last customer still waiting in the blue. The last customer, no answer, no release, only one drag chair and the rhythm underneath. The last customer, no answer, no release, only one drag chair and the rhythm underneath. Ooh, red room, ooh, horn low, ooh, glass dry, let the closing hour pass by. The door is locked behind him, but he does not end the night. His coat hangs on the chair back, his glasses near. Chairs on tables under blue light, legs pointing toward the ceiling. The room has lost its old shape, but the bass keeps slowly breathing.
She lifts the first chair from the booth beside the wall. The kicker rides beneath it, soft and muffled through it all. The burst snare lands behind the upright bass, stays warm while the neon stains the blue.
The road holds one dark voicing, bent around a minor nine. A tenor sax starts breathing with the low descending line. The vibraphone leaves cold notes where the empty glasses stood, and the bar begins to look like another kind of room. Lift them slow, leave them high, let the low horn hold the night. Chairs on tables,
Shadows on the wall,
chairs on tables.
after the final call, low bass under blue light.
Sax across the room,
Chairs on tables,
turning red to midnight blue. Chairs on tables,
nothing where they stood,
chairs on tables.
changing up the room. The second row is lifted, one dry scrape at a time. The rim clicks mark the movement just a little behind the line. The bass line keeps one circle warm and steady underneath. The vibraphone keeps shining cold and thin above the beat.
The glass remains forgotten near the corner of the bar. The bartender sees it waiting and leaves it where it is. The tenor bends one answer, then returns below the chord, and the empty floor grows wider than it ever looked before. Lift them slow, leave them high, let the low groove hold the night. Chairs on tables,
Shadows on the wall,
chairs on tables.
after the final call, low bass base under blue light.
Sacks across the room,
Chairs on tables,
turning red to midnight blue. Chairs on tables,
nothing where they stood.
chairs on tables.
Changing up the room.
Ooh, legs in there. Ooh, no one there. Ooh, sacks low.
Where the final shadows go.
Ooh, stay near
Till the floorboards disappear. She raises one red chair from the booth beside the glass. A taxi crosses outside, then its headlights quickly pass. The room keeps losing color every time a lamp goes down. The road grows wide and darker while the mallets circle round. The guitar shakes in silver at the edge of every phrase. The brush snare leaves more distance as the bar dissolves in haze. The upright bass stays patient, never leaving where it began. And the chairs above the tables make a forest out of legs. Do not put the chairs back down now. Do not make the room complete. Leave the table tops in the shadow. Leave the floor without the seats. Give the tailor one low answer. Give the mallets one cold turn. Let the brush snare fade in pieces. Let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the room, remember. I do not need the night restored.
I only need the chairs above me.
And the low groove on the floor.
I only need the empty spaces.
Where the tables used to hold.
I only need the tenor to keep the closing dark and slow.
No open tab, no second round. Only chair legs pointing from the ground. No sudden lift, no morning sign. Only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathe in the bass holds one dark tone. The road leaves space around it while the tenor moves alone. The vibraphone adds one cold note, then the kick returns beneath, and the empty room starts moving with the shadows and the beat. The last booth loses seating near the mirror by the door. Every chair is now above the place it waited for. The bartender steps backward and she studies what remains. Upside down outlines under neon and rain. The groove stays slow and steady. The tenor stays below. The mallets leave pale circles where the colder colors go. One final lamp is switched off and the room becomes more thin, but the bass remains beneath it like the night is breathing in.
Chairs on tables,
Shadows on the wall.
chairs on tables.
After the final call, low bass under blue lights.
Sacks across the room,
Chairs on tables,
turning red to midnight blue. Chairs on tables,
nothing where they stood.
chairs on tables.
Changing up the room.
Chairs on tables.
No answer, no release. Only empty floorboards and the rhythm underneath.
Ooh, legs in there.
No one there.
Ooh, sacks low.
Where the final shadows go.
Ooh, stay near
Till the floorboards disappear.
Ooh,
Lights gone, bass on. One more tone and the empty bar alone. Chairs on tables under blue light. Legs pointing toward the ceiling. The drums fall back to distance, but the bass keeps slowly breathing. The road becomes a shadow. The guitar turns to air. The tenor leaves one final line, and the mallets shimmer there.
chairs on tables.
Chairs on tables.
Chairs on tables.
One last note across the floor, then the dark begins to wait. Blue light on the counter, coins beside the till. The door is locked behind me, and the room has gone still.
She stacks the glasses, then she opens up the drawer. The bass comes in beneath her, warm and steady through the floor. A muffled kick keeps breathing, soft and deep below the bar. The rim clicks mark the numbers like small sparks inside the dark. The road repeats a figure tied around a minor 9. One note for every banknote, one chord behind the time. She smooths the folded corners, then she lines them by the hue. Red neon through the 20s, green glass turning into blue. One by one, slow and still, let the rows count the till. Counting the till. Blue light on her hands, counting the till. Notes in narrow bands, 5, 10, 20. Coins against the steel. Counting the till. While the low groove keeps it real. Counting the till. No voices in the room. Counting the till. Under midnight blue. She turns the coins in circles, silver, copper, one by one. The bar has lost its laughter, but the rhythm carries on. The bass line keeps repeating, never leaving where it starts. The rim clicks stay precise, like a small mechanical heart. A muted trumpet whispers from the far side of the chord. The roads keep short reflections on the bottles and the drawer. She writes a number slowly on a page beside the phone. Then the pen becomes another sound inside the room alone. 2 by 2, soft and still, let the low notes count the till. Count the till. Blue light on her hands, count the till. Notes in narrow bands, 5, 10, 20. Coins against the steel. Count the till. While the low groove keeps it real. Counting the till. No voices in the room. Counting the till. Under midnight blue. Ooh, silver line. Ooh, closing time. Ooh, roads low, where the final numbers go. Ooh, stay near till the last small coin disappears. A receipt curls beside her, with the hours printed then. She checks the total twice now, then begins the notes again. The kick remains beneath it, the snare falls late and dry. The bass line turns one corner, then returns behind the time. She counts the drawer in silence, but her mouth begins to sing. A low and narrow melody around each folded thing. The trumpet leaves one pale note, the guitar shakes in air, and the neon on the bottles makes the empty bar look full. Do not make the numbers matter, do not make the total Then the rim clicks return beneath, and the whole bar starts to settle into paper, glass, and beat. She closes up the drawer now, then she opens it once more. One note was left beneath the tray against the wooden floor. The bass stays close and steady, the Rhodes repeats the line. The snare removes one accent, and the room grows thinner still. She folds the final banknote, and she places down the pen. The total sits beside her like a number without end. The trumpet fades to breathing, the guitar leaves the frame, and the counter keeps the blue light, though the bottles lose their name. Counting until blue light on her hands, counting until notes in narrow bands. 5, 10, 20 coins against the steel. Counting until, while the low groove keeps it real. Counting until no voices in the room. Counting until under midnight blue. Counting until no answer, no release, only folded paper and the rhythm underneath. Ooh, silver line. Ooh, closing time. Ooh, roll slow. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. Red fades from the wall. The room loses its color, but the bass moves through it all. The bartender stands alone now, with one hand beside the switch. The kick comes in beneath her, soft and muffled through the floor. The brush snare falls behind it, dry and narrow through the room. The Rhodes lays down a dark chord, while the red gives way to blue. The bottles lose their outlines when the mirror drops its shine. A muted trumpet answers from the far side of the time. The chairs stay on the tables like a forest upside down, and the neon keeps on buzzing as the last light flickers out. Keep it low, keep it thin, let the dark come slowly in. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. Red leaves the wall. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. No color left at all. Low bass under darkness, Rhodes beneath the room. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. and the bar returns to blue. One light, then it is gone, but the low groove carries on. She turns the first switch downward, and the back shelf disappears. The trumpet leaves one pale note that dissolves before it clears. The bass line keeps one circle warm and steady underneath. The snare leaves wider spaces at the border of the beat. A glass beside the counter catches one last strip of red. Then the color leaves the tumbler, and the room goes still instead. The Rhodes keeps minor voicings wide around a ninth, and the neon hum grows weaker till it barely keeps the key. Keep it low, keep it thin. Let the last light fold within. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. Red leaves the wall. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. No color left at all. Low bass under darkness, roads beneath the room. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. and the bar returns to blue. One light, then it is gone, but the low groove carries on. Red gone, bass on, on fire, where the final colors are. Stay low, let the dark room take it slow. The window starts to pale now, with the gray outside the glass. A delivery truck crosses and the headlights quickly pass. The door remains locked behind her. The till is closed and still. The phone beneath the back shelf does not ring and never will. The guitar shakes in silver. The trumpet moves more distant. The kick becomes a shadow. The snare becomes the air. And the roads keeps one dark color when the neon is not there. Do not turn the morning golden. Do not make the room look new. Leave the glass without reflection. Leave the walls in faded blue. Give the roads one final voicing. Give the horn one breath of gray. Let the upright bass keep moving when the drums begin to fade. I do not need the bar reopened. I do not need the night restored. I only need the low groove and the darkness on the floor. I only need the empty bottles and the last light losing shape. No open tab, no second round, only dark glass in the low room sound. No sudden sun, no final sun, only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing. The snare becomes a trace. The roads leave space around it, while the trumpet bends through gray. The neon buzz cuts out once, then the kick returns beneath. She turns the final switch off near the doorway by the wall. The red line over last call loses every letter. The bar becomes a black room with a paved blue street outside. And the bottles turn to shadows where the mirrors used to shine. The groove grows thinner slowly, but it does not disappear. The bass stays warm and rounded. The trumpet sounds less near. The roads holds one last voice in as she takes her coat to leave. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. Red leaves the wall. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. No color left at all. Low bass under darkness, roads beneath the room. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. The bar returns to blue. One light and it is gone, but the low groove carries on. Neon goes out at 5 a.m. No answer, no release, only black glass and the rhythm underneath. Rooftop after the rain, blue light on the concrete. The door closes behind me, and the bass comes in beneath. Water runs along the rooftop, past the vents and painted lines. The kicker rise below it, soft and deep behind the time. The brush snare falls in pieces while the city holds its breath. The roads lays down a dark chord and the skyline answers back. The tenor sax starts breathing from the edge of every roof. The windows burn in amber through the thinning blue. My coat keeps one dark shoulder where the weather found a seam, and the whole city looks suspended in the water at my feet. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the rooftops hold the glow. Rooftop after the rain, blue across the stone. Rooftop after the rain, city far below, low bass under skyline, sax above the street. Rooftop after the rain, and the night beneath my feet. Rooftop after the rain, no one else in view. Rooftop after the rain, black turning into blue. The antennas lean together when the colder wind comes through. A billboard leaves one red stain on the water near my shoes. The bass line keeps one circle warm and steady underneath. The road keeps wider voicings while the snare falls laden thin. A helicopter moves distant, then disappears behind the towers. The sax bends one long answer through the silence after hours, and the skyline keeps on burning like it never learned to stop. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the low horn hold the glow. Rooftop after the rain, blue across the stone. Rooftop after the rain, city far below, low bass under skyline, sax above the street. Rooftop after the rain, and the night beneath my feet. Rooftop after the rain, no one else in view. Rooftop after the rain, black, black turning into blue. Wet stone, city glow, sax low, where the distant windows go. Stay near till the last rain disappears. A cigarette burns briefly, and the wind takes all the smoke. The ember leaves one red line near the collar of my coat. The guitar shakes in silver at the edge of every phrase. The bass stays warm and patient while the clouds turn into haze. A train moves far below me, only light between the blocks. A siren crosses downtown, then dissolves beyond the docks. The roads holds one dark color, the tenor turns it slow, and the rooftop keeps the silence that the streets can never hold. Do not clear the city for me, do not make the skyline bright. Leave the water on the concrete, leave the windows in the night. Give the sax one lower answer, give the bass one wider turn. Let the brush snare breathe behind traffic near, no footsteps close, only wind between the concrete posts. No sudden lift, no open sky, only one warm bass note holding up the night. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it while the tenor moves alone. The wind crosses the rooftop, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole skyline starts to shimmer with the water and the beat. The rain is almost finished, but the drain still carries sound. The buildings lose some color as the clouds begin to thin. A pale line starts appearing where the eastern towers end, but the night remains between them, and the groove begins again. The sax returns more distant, the road grows wide and slow. The guitar leaves one silver thread where the final raindrops go. The bass remains beneath me, warm and steady through the stone, and the rooftop after rainfall feels like a room without a